What's up, guys? This is Kaz, the Elevateyourcraft, and welcome to episode number 11 of the vlog. And it's a bit of a change of scenery here. I normally like to do these out in the sun, before, after a workout, or even during. But I already had a great workout earlier today, and I thought, well, why not do it at the home studio? This will become more common when the cold months come, so I thought, well, why not start now? Today's episode, I want to talk about experimentation in the context of jump rope and its importance. What it does is it brings about a creativity, or it forces a creativity that's really important in progression. I find that if you want to get to a very high level of skill, experimentation is key, and that's because it forces you to ask questions with completely unanticipated answers. And you can take those answers and learn from them and then apply them. And some of the most key moments in my training have been the result of experimentation. It's just, I would try something completely new and really look at how I'm reacting and then have an aha moment where I'm thinking, wow, this is so cool. I didn't know that I could do that, or this could be done that way, and so on. And with experimentation, you really need to pay close attention because you can't really predict what's happening, and that's ideal. That's the ideal scenario. So you really want to pay attention to what's happening as you're trying out these new things, whether it pertains to tricks or your regular fundamentals. It's something that you want to do really devoid of any expectations or ego. Just go into it and say, you know what, I am going to try and perform this trick this way. For example, in side swings, I remember just performing side swings in standard practice, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to turn 90 degrees and just see what happens. And I did that, and then based off of that feedback, I was able to say, okay, I just need to continue the swing, and then I'll be able to rotate. And it just built from there, and that was absolutely enormous because it led into different types of training for rotations. So I can't count how many times I've been like, wow, I had no idea that I could do this, or wow, this is really cool, I didn't know I could go into a trick or exit a trick that way. So I really encourage you to just go into it devoid of any ego. You're gonna make mistakes. The majority of it will be mistakes and errors, and I've smacked myself in the head multiple times with the rope, or given myself lash marks on various parts of my upper body because of that. But that's just the nature of it. And if you're gonna do a session where you're experimenting, I would encourage it to be, either the last 15-20 minutes of a session, or if you go into it where you want to dedicate the entire session to experimentation, take it slow. Don't expect to get any sort of great cardiovascular workout or anything like that in it. This is really meant to learn, and be sure to really pay attention to what's going on and take notes if you can, and that way you can use the feedback and learn from it, and then apply it to further training down the line. But definitely incorporate experimentation into your training, because it often opens doors that you had no idea could be opened. Okay, I did a podcast previously on experimentation in the context of calisthenics, so I thought, hey, I got to do something with a rope. So that's why I want to dedicate this vlog to it. I will likely do a podcast episode on experimentation in jump rope down the line, but as always, I wanted to break down the information into smaller bits. That way it's a little easier to digest for you. Okay, but that's it for this episode, and I'll see you guys next time.